Hello, this is Julia here, Julia Court from Communicate with Confidence. And this is a mini video tutorial on how you can get rid of the ums, the ers and the ahs when you speak, otherwise known as verbal fillers. The first thing to do is to be aware of how many you say. And there are a couple of ways you can do this. You can simply record yourself on your phone and then play it back to yourself. Or you could get somebody else to note them down. And the easiest way to do that is to tell them a simple story, for example, what you had for dinner or getting your child ready for school in the morning. And if the number is higher than you want it to be, then there's a few things you can do to reduce them or to eliminate them entirely. The first thing you can do is, in the privacy of your own home, you can speak louder than normal. And when you do this, you will hear the ums and the ahs, and in the process of doing that, then it's likely that you'll start to reduce them naturally. And then the second thing you can do is, when you're practicing a presentation, for example, is after every sentence you can say the word pause. So for example, I could say, I had trouble starting my car this morning, pause. I then did this, and so on and so on. Then once you've got the hang of that, you can say the word pause silently in your mind. So going back to the same example, I had trouble starting my car this morning, and then I did this, and so on. And you'll find that if you do that and you practice that, and practice is the mother of skill after all, then it will reduce or eliminate those ums and ers. And my final tip around this is to start changing your mindset around pausing. I think the reason why a lot of us, including myself sometimes, do say those verbal fillers, the ums and the ahs, is that we're not that comfortable with silence, with pausing. So if you get into the habit of thinking that actually pausing is a really good thing to do when you're doing a speech or presentation, because it allows the audience time to assimilate what you're saying, to really get your message, then that's a good thing to do, because it will help your audience and it will help you sound more confident and more clear, because you're not saying those ums and ahs. Thank you very much for listening. That's Julia Court from Communicate with Confidence.